In Metroid Prime, we can briefly see the reflection of Samus's face on her visor after a charge beam explosion. The reflection also appears after a near explosion generated by enemies. Here's another instance of environmental explosions caused by the space pirates' torpedoes in the sunken frigate. Strangely, missile explosions won't generate a reflection instead. This was changed in the remastered. With rapid-fire missiles, we can continuously see Samus's reflection. The reflection has been made way less subtle and more detailed in the remastered. Something went missing in the remaster though. No more reflections caused by enemy detonations. In Metroid Prime 2 Echoes, the reflection returned perfectly identical to the original. Here's a higher contrast version. And here's a direct comparison with Metroid Prime. This is the animated face model using both Metroid Prime and Metroid Prime 2. In the case of missiles, it seems that something very subtly changed from the original instead. Watching a missile explode against the dark background, we can spot a bluish reflection. Here's an even more contrasting image. The dark beam can generate a purple reflection, even with its normal, non-charged projectiles. The Annihilator's sonic boom generates a bright light that can cause a persistent reflection. In Metroid Prime 3 Corruption, the model of Samus's face reflection has been entirely changed. Here's a direct comparison between Metroid Prime 3 and Metroid Prime 1 and 2. Samus's reflection also appears while using the scan visor, so we can see her face continuously instead of just for a quick glimpse. Let's move to a darker area to better highlight the semi-transparent reflection layer. Her eyes follow the cursor's position as we move it across the screen. Here's an even better look at the face model by tweaking further gamma and contrast. And this is how the actual model found in the game files appears. Deeper into the adventure, Samus undergoes the corruption process that gives Metroid Prime 3 its title. The reflection will show her new corrupted condition. Her eyes turn cloudy and glassy, and blue veins spread across the right half of her face. Samus's condition develops through the game, and her face is updated 3 times with different stages of corruption. In Metroid Other M, we can also see the iconic reflection on Samus's visor, but only in the introductory full-motion video. This happens in 3 different first-person shots during the fight scene against Mother Brain.
In Metroid Prime 4 Beyond, we can see a modern, very detailed version of Samus's reflection. It appears when shooting at an object from close range, using either charged shots or missiles. When firing a charged shot, Samus squints her eyes, blinded by the bright flash of light. Retro Studios revived the scrapped idea from the original Metroid Prime, which contains this unused squint animation for Samus in the game files. Samus's face appears for a brief moment each time we open the map screen. Her reflection can also be seen when we use the cargo launcher for the first time, inside the capsule. Samus reacts to the rough landing. We can clearly see Samus furrowing her brows, and her eyelashes cast shadows on her skin. Here's a comparison between the 2 latest installments in the series. In the remaster, Samus wears a black eyeliner. In Metroid Prime 4, she definitely looks more natural and realistic.